let's talk about hooks and yarn. So I gave you a set of hooks of different sizes. So why do we have all these different sizes of hooks? Well, because we have different sizes of yarn, and sometimes a pattern might ask you to use a larger hook to make a larger stitch or a looser stitch, and sometimes it might ask you to make really tiny things. So for example, we'll be using this H, you can see, and they all have sizes and letters attached to them. And we're going to be using this particular yarn. This is a good size for this yarn, and I actually love this yarn a lot. It's great for making a lot of different things like little purses or anything that you need kind of a little bit of a stiffer feel to it. So as you get more practiced and you want to try out some different stuff, you might take a look at different types of yarn. So this yarn, as you can see, is a little thinner, and we would need a smaller hook for that. Again, it would depend on what your pattern is requesting. And as you get more practice, you'll kind of know what stitches are going to need what type of hook. With small things and small yarn, you can actually have nice big fluffy yarn. Right? So this is really soft. I'm making a scarf out of it, and I'm using a large hook. Right, so compare this one and this one, they are tiny and large. And so that's just so I can make these big, loose, comfortable stitches to make this big fluffy scarf. If I were using the tiny one, it would be really difficult, and my stitches would end up like super, super small, and it would be really difficult to work this yarn. So certain hooks can go with certain yarn, or also you can just follow your pattern and see which hook it's requesting or even suggesting.